Welcome to Train Valley 2 once again. Earlier this week, I saw one of my Steam friends had purchased a DLC for Train Valley 2 called Passenger Flow. So I thought, okay, there's DLC for this game now. I must get it. So I have. So now a couple of days later, I've actually got some time. I'm going to play it. But I haven't been back into this game since, I completed the Rocket to Mars Scenario 30 of the original game. So the menu has changed a bit. Apart from in the bottom left where it's got the build number, Unity, and a weird code and integration, etc. It's now got a bit saying best from the Steam Workshop, which makes life easier to play those, and the Let's Play Together, their wonderful weekly challenges on the main menu. I don't know what else it's got on here. Join us on Discord, and a level design contest. So, that said, I'm going to start playing the Passenger Flow DLC. Now, I took a quick look at this just to see what the heck it was before I started recording it, but I haven't actually completed any of these. But currently, I don't know if there's plans for more. There are two ages, the tourism age, which covers up to the Hindenburg Dam, I'm guessing, and then from the Netherlands all the way through to Brazil is the urbanization age. Now, apparently, this is meant to be like the original Train Valley was, where you're moving passengers from one station to another on demand, and the train stations are, I don't know if they appear randomly like they did in the previous one, or they're always going to be set the same way. But this is the first one, the Colosseum. So let's have a look at the Colosseum. Briefing. I've got a mission time of, basically 8 minutes to get 3 stars for speed. Avoid train crashes and do not buy more than 2 engines. Fair enough, I can use the pause key, which is always nice. So, it has and this is the one I took a quick look at just to see what it was like. There's a Colosseum in the middle. Strange for a game that's called, a scenario called the Colosseum. There is Station A in blue, Station B in red, and Station C in purple. And this one has a dispatch a train with C. So it wants to go from here to there. And I can dispatch that train and off it'll go. I'm also going to want to connect B up. And thanks to all those wonderful lessons I learnt while playing the Train Valley 2 game, I'm pretty good at connecting things these days, and now it wants to send a train that way. Now, I have a total of 25 trains I've got to get through, but there is also this little button here which tells you when the next train is coming, but you can also hit it to get trains to come out earlier. This much I learnt from it gives a little help thing the first time you come into a scenario. Let's get that train moving. I don't have a great deal of money, but I will hit the plus button. Okay, that wants to go back to B, which is I've only got one way. That one wants to go to A. Oh, fine. Let's set you off, and hopefully I can get you out of here before this one arrives. If not, I'll just stop you. But this is more like how the original Train Valley was, moving passengers between stations. Then other stations would appear, and you would have to configure them into your setup and generally deal with it. The other one didn't have a time limit as such. It had a certain amount of time you were playing for. So there's little things like that have changed, and it didn't have restrictions like do not buy more than 2 engines. So the restriction, it did have things like avoid train crashes, I think, but it was more along the lines of, I forget what the restrictions were in the original Train Valley. Okay, now this one wants to go from B to C. So the logical thing to do with this one is send the track over this way, connect it like that. And flip that switch, and off you go. Give me another train. Oh, I've got another station. Okay, that one wants to go from C to B, that'll be fine. Okay, this is going to want something. Oh, it's not that. It's not. Almost built myself tried to build a tunnel there. I've forgotten what the keys are for some of this. Let me see if I can get this somewhat how I want. Let's try curving you around like that. That way, I have room to do. Okay, I don't have the money, but I have the room to do that. I've done just over 2 minutes so far, and I've still got another 6 minutes to go. And I'm stop. I forgot to flip a switch. Okay, you want to go to A. Oh, I forgot to tell you to reverse. Right, you're going to A. Hopefully this train is not going to come out by itself because it's been waiting for so long. Okay, where's that one? That one's going from A to D, fine. You're going to B, so off you go. Now I should be able to now connect that to there. Good. It's been a while since I played Train Valley too. But the principle is coming back to me with these new graphics on this game rather than the original Train Valley graphics. Kind of glad the trains move at a reasonable pace. You're going, oh, okay, you're going back from B to C all the time, aren't you? Give me another one. I know you want to go to C. Oh, wonderful. I've got more than halfway through the trains. I'm not halfway through the time, so there again, this is the very first scenario. It's meant to give you a learning experience, and this is a learning experience. Got to give it that. Okay, you want to go to D now, or you have to wait. Right, off you go to B. You're going to go to C by going that way round. And once you're in here, I will send you out to D. Where are you going? You're going to B. I should give you enough time. You'll give me enough time to get you out of there. Let that switch off. You go to D. You're going to C. That's fine. You're coming out of there and oh, I've got no locomotives. I'll buy a locomotive. Off you go. That's a slight change from the original. Now I actually have to make sure I have enough locomotives before I send one. Right, fair enough. It's a little challenge added. So you're going to B. I've got 7 more trains to go. You're going to C. Fine. Oh, helps if I actually flip the switch, right? You're going to D. Off you go. Alright, we got that covered. Send me that. Oh, okay. You're going to go back to A. Get me another one. You're going to A. That's perfectly fine. And you're going to A. Off you go. That was easy. Next. Oh, great, and one in there. Good, you're going to C. Off you go. Okay, you want to go to B. That's fine, I've still got 2 minutes. Definitely kind of weird playing this game without having to think of, okay, where do I get the cargo to? How do I get a line here and there? It's just straight connect up a layout and then just move trains as fast as you possibly can. I suppose I could have upgraded some of these trains. There was no restriction on that. I just couldn't buy more than 2. I didn't even think of that. Either way, I'm going to get 3 stars no matter what. You'll go into there and everything will be goodness and light. Victory, the Colosseum, with 5 stars. Took me 6 minutes 40 seconds. Okay. Not too worried about the funds. Yes, I'm not the fastest in the world. Somebody did it in 4 minutes 44 seconds. I don't care about somebody else. I enjoyed that. Ooh. And apparently I've earned enough stars to open a new locomotive. Okay. If you say so. Yes, because I will actually go back. Well, that was the Colosseum. Next time around will be the jungle. But if I actually go to the game itself, there was a point somewhere around this area where I didn't have 5 stars on every scenario. Go back to the bottom, and as you can now see, as I slowly scroll up, I have 5 stars on every scenario. I just decided at some point that I was going to get 5 stars on every scenario. So the ones I were missing, which are about 4 of them, I did. So I already had 250 stars now, apparently, with the new wonderful DLC. I got myself an extra 5 stars and a different type of train. What's this one like? Yes, 270 stars to get a new type of train on that one. Excuse me. 290. 310. 325, and that should be 340. There are 20 scenarios. 20, yeah. Yeah, there's 100 stars. So why that one's not 350, I do not know. But there again, I don't know if there are going to be more scenarios coming and they'll add more things later. We will find out in the future. But that was the Colosseum in the tourism age of the DLC passenger flow. It's got me back into Train Valley too. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you down the track for more of Train Valley 2 in the near future. Cheerio!